Hey everybody, Storm Team Meteorologist Nate Harrington here. Wanted to give you an update on the severe weather situation that we have unfolding later today. The line of storms that we'll watch move closer to central Alabama, now moving through Louisiana and parts of Mississippi. And some good news, I guess, encouraging news, that we only have one severe thunderstorm warning on this whole line. I do think as we go through the rest of the morning and into the afternoon, there'll be more storms that pop up, but better news right now. And the extent of those storms, basically off to the north, these will be the storms that we watch very closely here in central Alabama, basically from Alexandria, Louisiana, up through Greenville. It's kind of this segment that will impact us. Right now, it looks kind of broken. So as long as that stays the trend, that would be fantastic for us and our severe weather chances. So right now, we have a risk of severe storms from basically south central Louisiana up into the entirety of southern Mississippi, south central Mississippi, and into South Alabama. Parts of our viewing area are under this enhanced risk of severe storms, and this is a little bit different than it was yesterday and a little bit different than it was early this morning. It looks like the best risk of severe storms is going to be down to our south and west today. The chances for tornadoes, better chances of tornadoes will be south and west for today. That slight risk for severe weather in the rest of central Alabama, basically going to be for strong damaging winds, and also some hail is possible. So I wanted to give you a look at the severe weather risks as we have them. So here's the tornado risk. You see south of central Alabama, basically from Montgomery over to Meridian, Jackson, and points south of that line. There is a tornado risk, but it's a lot lower here for central Alabama. Then the severe wind risk, anywhere from 50 to 60, 70 mile per hour winds are possible. I think that's going to be our greatest risk for today, and that exists basically in those southwestern counties and points to the south. And then you have the hail risk. It's pretty low at this point. We could see some spots that get a little bit of hail, but we're not talking the kind of hail that folks in Texas saw yesterday. That was unbelievable stuff yesterday. So we don't expect that for us, but we do expect storms to produce some damaging wind gusts and a little bit of hail. So severe thunderstorms are possible today through early this morning. Early tomorrow morning, I should say. By the time you get to, say, midnight or so, most of the storms should be out of central Alabama. So let's talk about the futurecast. So storms approach our western counties by 5 to 6 o'clock, move across the state, and it looks like from what we see here, this line of storms, this Boeing line segment right here, and I'll pop this in and kind of show you what I mean. So as you see these storms roll across, this is the part where it gets a little funny. All right. So as these storms roll across, it's this right here that we're looking at that could produce the wind gusts. Okay, when you see a Boeing out segment like that, that's when you could see some pretty intense wind. So that's what we're looking at as far as the wind chances for us for later on tonight and early on Thursday. So we'll go through it step by step. By 8 o'clock or so, it's in West Alabama near the I-65 corridor. By 9, over into East Alabama. Now this is when I think we'll start to see things calm down a little bit as they approach East Alabama. We'll get cut off. The flow will get cut off from the storms on the south, and that will kind of limit the storms that produce severe weather for folks in East Alabama. And then I think by 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock, the severe weather threat is basically done for our viewing area. We're just left with some lingering showers tomorrow morning and tomorrow afternoon. And it's going to be chilly. We're going to see winds out of the north and northwest, and that will produce some very cool conditions for Friday and into Saturday. But by the time we get to the weekend, or the rest of the weekend, the Easter weekend, really looking nice. So let's take a look at that extended forecast real quick. At least the next 3 days. Severe storms today, tonight, early tomorrow morning. Showers linger on Friday. Clouds will linger on Saturday, and it's going to be cool, but after that, things warm up. We'll have another update for you, a Facebook Live update coming up at 11 o'clock, so that's just in a few minutes here, so be sure to stay tuned for that. We'll have more updates throughout the rest of the morning and into the afternoon as our severe weather situation unfolds. We'll keep you posted, guys.